guys, welcome back to another episode of the Ry-umentary, Innovation to Ovation, right here with Ryland the Kid Magician. I hope you guys are well. You're about to see a montage of footage of Ryland rehearsing the Orange Juice act with Matt. Now, before you see it, the last episode you watched, we were rehearsing it outside of our office. This is where we take things seriously. So we've gone to a venue, we're rehearsing it all day in a venue, and you're going to see the rehearsal footage. But two things. One, when you're watching the original footage, the finale was a load of oranges falling out of a briefcase. Mm-hmm. That's changed. Why has that changed, and what's it changed into? It is now changed into the Victor Volpe production table. Massive. Version 3. Big production table. So version 3, new. Why did that change? I think it's new. It changed because thing is we already used the briefcase, and I don't see the point of using another briefcase. Yeah. And I think it's a little bit messy when all the oranges fall on the floor. I agree. And I like the fact that I don't like the fact that I've got to just reach down and pick up an orange because that takes a while. Yeah. It's just going to be take one out the bowl. Yeah. And just cut it. Yeah. And then as I go, and then instead of yeeting it across the stage, it's now just like throw it behind me and let it roll. So the act's just finished with this orange just rolling along the stage into the right wing. Yeah, exactly. So that's why we changed it. And well, no, not right wing, into my bedroom. And the we elected not to use the gas springs. For anybody who knows that production table, we elected not to use the gas springs. You can make glasses of orange juice appear as well as the bowl of fruit. Yeah, we wanted to keep it simple, right? It's supposed to be a bowl of fruit and glasses of orange juice, but we've just changed it to a bowl of oranges and a knife so I can cut the oranges into half. Well, pretend to cut the oranges into half. So I'm about to squirt it into my mouth and then honk, honk. Right, and your mom's leaving. Yeah. Go to school. And that was just to keep it simple, right? From a setup point of view. I don't think I could set the gas springs up on my own. Yeah. I must say. And the other thing is, obviously we're doing this video after we've had the footage. So you've spent the entire day rehearsing with Matt. You got there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. You were rehearsing with him until about 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. They're going to see the footage. They're going to see a montage of the footage. What kind of... Oh, those 10 o'clock we got there. Huh? I thought it was 10 o'clock we got there. I thought it was 9, but whenever, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what did you learn from spending the day working with Matt on the act? Lots of new things that I need to work on. Okay, so do you want to just quickly give a 1-minute overview of what you learned, the important stuff? Even though you're going to hear it in a couple of minutes, yeah? I will say it again. In other words, shut up, Dad. No, I just want you to give them an overview. Just some stuff like facial expressions, breaking the fourth wall, that sort of stuff, and like in time to the music and stuff, you know, all that. So, and by the end of the day, you were feeling a lot more confident with it, weren't you? So we're just learning all this stuff. Yeah. So you're going to see, you know, over the course of these last few weeks, you've seen us come up with the concept, try to decide on the tricks that we were using, come up with the music, change the tricks around, routining the tricks, sitting there, coming up with the sequences, rehearsing it. Now you're seeing the act actually fully getting fleshed out. You're seeing what the sort of the finished product's going to be. And you can see that basically, for anybody that's putting an act together, the biggest piece of advice I can give you is the more you practice it, the better you're going to get. Just the more rehearsals you give. And you don't have to go, you know, we went to a really big venue to rehearse this, but you don't need to, do you? You could, very, very simply, if you wanted to, do what you do in the front room, which is pantomime it out. You don't, a lot of the time you'll just pantomime the whole act, won't you? You don't have to set all the props up. It's a big act. But you're going to see all of this now. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. Thank you for joining. Yeah, and here it is. It's a montage. Right, put my newspaper in my case. I have to have that.
So when we do that, yeah, you need to make more of a point of it. Where's it gone? So you're picking it up from wherever you pick it up from. You're just literally opening it really quick, doing that, going on. Yeah. So we're picking it up. You're still rubbing your eyes, it's still tired, we're doing everything really slow, you've got your eyes closed, yeah? So you're all one eye closed. And you're like, ugh. You know what I mean? And it's like you're expecting something to be in there, because at the moment it looks like you're just expecting it to be empty. And you just go, no, okay. You know what I mean? When you're picking it up, it's like, oh. Oh. You know what I mean? And you're just making a point of showing that it's empty and you weren't expecting it to be. Because it looks like you're expecting it to be empty because you are, but we need to act like you're not. Make sense? Alright. Much better.
Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
So when you pick it up, you know what we said before, that this one's going to be a little bit different to the rest of the one, because the other ones were like little theatre productions, and when you're in the theatre, you don't forget that the audience are there, but you never acknowledge them. This one, we're going to be doing lots of acknowledgement with the audience. It's going to make it different to the others, okay? Yeah. So when you pick the bowling ball up, you've kind of gone, pick the bowling ball up, just have a look at the audience and be like, what the hell? Where's that come from? And then get rid of it, yeah? So I want you to actually look at the audience. When you pick the bowling ball up, look at the audience and just be...
Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
Yeah, I was going to newspaper in the case for you.
So you were covering your face with the ball. So you did the look at the audience thing, but the whole idea of doing the looking at the audience thing is that the audience can see you doing it, you pleb. So when you don't do a facial expression to the audience and have a bowling ball in front of your face, it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it, doesn't it? So when you do it, you show the ball, show the case is empty, yeah? Lift it up, show underneath, put it back down, and then you go to walk away, and then you're like, hold on. Where's that come from? And then you roll, yeah? You don't hold the ball here, pointless. Just practice that bit without any music or anything. So then you go to walk away, and then you're like, hold on a sec. There's a ball in there. That may be too long, but yeah. So you bring it out. Quick look to the audience. Where's that come from?
Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
Not yet, I was reading the newspaper in the case.
Stop making excuses and hurry up.
I love those 3 seconds before your dad said, I'm pressing record, you're running around and throwing your arms around in the air, and then the second the camera's on, you're like, oh, look at me, I'm so nice, look at me, I'm really attentive. Full of shit. Right, first things first, try to do things in time to the music.
Okay.
It really helps. If we've got to build a track for you so that we can build all these things in, so these moments happen when the music happens, it really helps if you do it on time. Yeah? So just concentrate, we went through all of this with Harry Potter and stuff. Listen to the music, you know the track, you know what's supposed to happen at what part the music's happening. Just do it, yeah? Stop going off into your own little dream world and not concentrating. Focus on what you're supposed to be doing and do things in time to the music, yeah? Remember all your facial expressions that we've just gone through, and your stretches and your yawns and your look into the audience. Don't rush anything. Because a lot of the things you're doing, you're just rushing through them to get them done, okay? Just take your time and get it done. But don't rush through it, because if you rush through it, it looks rushed. Like when you're taking drinks of stuff, don't rush taking a drink of something, because it looks like you're rushing through it. It looks like you already know there's nothing in the cup, yeah? I know you do already know there's nothing in the cup, but we need to make them think that you don't, yeah? So don't rush when you're drinking stuff, don't rush through it. Like when you're shaking the bottle, make a point. You're shaking the bottle because the bottle's empty. Don't just be like, and then it's gone. You shake the bottle, so you pick it up, and you shake it, or keep your finger on it, shake it, and then you're like, and it's empty. Make a thing that, oh crap, it's empty, yeah? Because when you did it the last time, you kind of picked it up and give it a bit of a shake, and you just shook it like that. And there could have been loads of drink in that, yeah? But if you pick it up and you shake it, and you're like, well, don't show the bottom then. Just pick it up and shake it, and it's like, it's empty, yeah? Just make a point of it. Everything because it's little tiny little things like that, the little touches that make the acting better, that make your acting better, and therefore makes your performance better. Just the little tiny things, that's what makes a massive difference in an act like this, because you're barely saying anything. It's all about body language, it's all about your facial expressions, it's all about your mannerisms, and it's all about little touches like that. That's what's gonna take the act to the next level, yeah? So concentrate on the music, do everything in time, remember all your little facial expressions, don't rush through everything. If you need to get to here to shake the bottle and do that kind of stuff, don't stand behind the box for 5 seconds doing that for no reason. Just pick it up, walk to the front, do the shake, take your time doing the thing, as opposed to wasting time and then rushing doing the thing. Make sense? Right.
The one thing I'll say that I noticed, and I don't know what you think, Matt, when he was doing the multiplying bottles, the final bottle, when you finally got the orange, you walk forward and you go to tip it in your mouth and nothing comes out.
I think I flashed that time.
It's not that you flashed, you didn't flash. I know that you're being careful not to flash, but surely there's got to be a better way of doing that, because you wouldn't just tip. It's like a stone cold beer bath.
I've said this from the get-go. If there was anything in that, you'd be screwed, because you'd just be covered in orange juice. But I said that from the get-go, and then it hasn't changed. So we can work on something.
Because,
something
like, I know you've got no time to get, like, anything out your case to put. You've just got no time, I get that. But, like, I don't know, there's got to be something you can do. Like, you shake the bottles and they feel empty, and then you turn them upside down and nothing's come out or something.
Yeah, you could literally just, like...
Oh. Would you not be hilarious? If they were full of orange juice, and I just went like that, so like, oh, they're empty, and pour them like...
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Pouring orange juice onto the magic circle stage. It's not happening. There's no way. Don't even think about it. Plus, the damn things are hollow. You can't get anything in them. So...
With the milkshake, you can put some stuff in.
Yes, but
we're not doing that. We're not doing it. So, and when you do the milkshake thing, the first time you did it, you went, Dad, can I have a milkshake instead? Oh, that was brilliant. This time you just went, Dad, can I have a milkshake instead?
No, okay, fine. I was trying to like, Dad, have a milkshake.
No, get excited about it. You're
a milkshake instead, because you're awake at this point. We've got some energy, yeah? And then when you're doing I'm trying. Dad, I'm trying. Right? We don't want that. We don't want, Dad, I'm trying. We want, Dad, I'm trying. You know what I mean? You just get
at that point, you're wanting to tell me to shut up.
Yeah. You're wanting to tell him to piss off and leave you alone. But he keeps going on and on and on and on and on about this damn orange juice.
In reality, you're probably wanting to say, Dad, I want to shove that orange juice up your butt. You know you do.
Yeah? So by this point, you're getting annoyed. So Dad, I'm trying. Do you know what I mean? Just get a little bit angry with it. Well, go loud.
I'm trying!
Not that loud.
Loud, but not silly.
You'll blow your mic pack up. But just, do you know what I mean? Just a little, you're getting angry at that point. Dad, I'm trying.
Dad, I'm trying!
Yeah, not with a smile on your face though. Yeah, you're getting annoyed. This is acting. So you're annoyed, yeah? It's just, Dad, I'm trying. Just get a little bit annoyed with it. But all of that stuff, remember it all. Let's run it again. Right, I need you to remember all of the little bits. The drinking specifically, facial expressions, everything. Everything we've been through. I don't want you to just be like, oh, okay, we've done that, so I'm not going to bother anymore, like you normally do. Yeah? Everything that we've been through, I want you to remember everything. Just remember your timing as well, because you were perfect right up until the end of the last one, and then you just knackered the timing at the end. So just try to remember everything, and we're going to put it all together. And once you've got it all together and everything's done, then we just go over it a few more times, and that's when the muscle memory kicks in, and that's when it becomes good, because you're doing all of the things together and they just become natural. Yeah?
Yep.
So one more, and we'll just do it everything as it's supposed to be. Yeah?
Yep.
Let's go.
Ryland, get up! You've got to be at school in 30 minutes! Ryland, get dressed quickly.
Dad, it's on uniform day. Dress.
Great. Make sure you grab an orange juice. You need your vitamin C. Ry, put my newspaper in my case. I have to have that at work with me today. Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
Yeah, I was putting the newspaper in the case for you.
Stop making excuses and hurry up. Seriously, Ryland, how long does it take to drink an orange juice?
I'm trying, Dad.
Well, try harder. Also, put the light on. You won't see anything in the dark. Ry with the orange juice?
I was putting the light on. Dad, have a tangerine instead.
No, Ry, you can't. If you don't drink an orange juice right now, you're grounded.
I'm trying!
Absolutely not. Ryland, how hard is it to drink a glass of orange juice?
Dad, I just drank a picture.
Too late, Ry. Put the orange juice down. Your mum's leaving. Just go to school.
What do you think that you didn't do as well as you could have?
It was definitely something. It was. I remember doing something wrong.
Which bit?
I don't know, but I remember doing something. I don't know what it was. But I did something wrong.
I don't know what I did wrong, but I definitely did something wrong.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Okay, so the timing for the last bit, when the walk off, again we're off with that, yeah? So the timing's off for that. But generally, you did everything really well that time. It's definitely coming together. We need another couple of run-throughs, but generally speaking, that was really good. Like, since this morning, it's got loads better already. And we've only been doing this for like, 3 hours or something, 4 hours. But yeah, it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's really, you did that really, really well. There's just a couple of bits we need to tighten up, a couple of bits with timing and stuff.
And the other thing to remember is he's doing this next week at the Magic Circle, but he's only doing it. He's got to be good enough for them to go, yeah, you're one of the 6 competitors in the stage comp. We've then got another month before he has to do it at J-Day, where we can be in the audience.
Yeah.
So we've got a month to make it look good. It's just got to be good enough that it's going to make it through to the finals.
There's no, it's got to be good enough. It's got to be as good as it can be. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So we're not half-arsing next week because it's not the actual competition. You've still got to do it as well as you can possibly do it.
Yeah.
That was really good. I'm actually happy with that. That was really good.
Wow, it takes a lot to make you happy.
It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. He just has to listen to me and then do it. And he did. That was really good. I think that was really good. We need to work on the end bit again because you're off with the timing.
My favourite sequence in the whole thing is that unplugged. That looks so good.
It is, and the facial expressions and stuff on that are really good as well. We need to make more of the bottles. So, that was one thing you did wrong. You did that with the bottles again.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I did wrong.
Which you shouldn't have done.
I remember now. That was it.
We need to make more of the bottles, I think. Just more facial expressions and stuff. And
well, we could just practice the bottle sequence a couple of times now.
yeah. But other than that, yeah, really good. Happy with that?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. So there you go. That is
Another Ry-umentary. Another Ry-umentary.
I can't get away from it, can I? Okay, stop, please. It is. Now, next week, you're going to see final rehearsals. Next week, you're going to see the final rehearsals before you perform it in the auditions at the Magic Circle.
Next week?
Yeah, we're working a couple of weeks, be fine. Don't worry about it. So next week, you'll see the final rehearsals, okay? Before he does it at the YMC, which for us is literally going to be in less than a week's time. So make sure you stick around for next week. Thanks very much for joining us. You want to go back and see the rest of the Ry-umentary. If you haven't seen it, please do so. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
Thanks very much. See you again soon. Bye, everyone.